Thank you for that, Mr. Revels. We'll move quickly on to the academic committee.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you. We will get started with the academic committee meeting and start with information agenda item number 22, a report on academic program viability. And Dr. Eric Flowers will present the annual enrollment report.
And thanks. Eric Flowers, Chief Academic Officer with the division. Each academic year, our public institutions are notified of their existing certificate and degree programs that do not meet board program viability standards. New certificates and associate degrees will be identified for program viability after 3 years. Bachelor's degrees and above will be identified after 5 years. To meet viability standards based on your 3-year average, career and technical education certificates and career and technical associate programs require an average of 4 graduates per year. Bachelor's degrees in STEM, foreign languages, middle school education, and secondary education programs for licensure in science and mathematics require an average of 4 graduates per year. Transfer associate degrees and bachelor's programs require an average of 6 graduates per year. Master's, specialist, and first professional programs, an average of 4 graduates per year. And lastly, doctoral programs require an average of 2 graduates. Next slide, please. So when this report was pulled last fall, there were 3,051 active programs of study. As of January 2022, out of 33 2-year and 4-year public institutions, we have 565 programs currently documented as non-viable. So in total, 18.5% are being reported as non-viable programs. That ends my report.
Are there any questions for Dr. Flowers?
Jerry Cash again. On the standards that the coordinating board set of 4 graduates per year as outlined, is there any penalty for institutions that don't measure up to the standards established by the coordinating board?
So currently what happens, so when a program is considered below the program viability threshold, they have 2 additional years to reach viability or could be removed from the board approved program inventory.
Are there any other questions?
Yes, Ms. Griffin, this is Al. Dr. Flowers, welcome. Thanks for being here today. I think this is the first time I've got to see you present this. I appreciate you doing that. If we could back up to the slide that showed the number of, there you go, number of non-viable programs since January of 2020. Do we have any information how these non-viable programs stack up to years previous?
When you say 2 years previous, are you saying
what has our average of non-viable programs been year over year? Are we seeing more or less non-viable programs?
right now? We're actually seeing more, and of course, we have to take into consideration the pandemic with decreased enrollment. So we are seeing actually more at the time.
I was just taken aback by the total there, and I didn't have a sense of relation. I might have read it, it might have been in our book, but this morning it just jumped out to me, the total there. And I know every agenda, it seems like we're talking about new programs, and then to see that total come out, it was a little shocking to me.
Yes, yes.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Are there any other questions? Okay, if not, we will move on to action agenda item number 23, Institutional Certification Advisory Committee resolutions. The Institutional Certification Advisory Committee resolutions begin on page 23-1 of the agenda book. Ms. Alana Bowles will provide background for this item.
Good morning. These are the out-of-state and the for-profit and nonprofit institutions. 5 institutions are seeking approval by the board. There are 34 degree and certificate programs. They are listed on agenda item number 23. In addition, we have 1 institution seeking certification for planning and development. That is Jersey College. And we have the CEO here on the Zoom, Mr. Greg Karjewski. I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. And so I asked him to say a few words about Jersey College and what they are proposing to do in Arkansas.
Thank you, Ms. Bowles. Good morning. As Ms. Bowles mentioned, my name is Greg Karjewski, and that pronunciation was perfect, so thank you very much. I'm the chancellor at Jersey College, and I and my Jersey College colleagues want to thank the board for your consideration of the certification for our institution to move forward with planning and development to establish a campus in Springdale for our associate's degree nursing program in collaboration with Northwest Health. A brief introduction on Jersey College. We're a private post-secondary educational institution specializing in nursing education. Our college is institutionally accredited by the Council on Occupational Education, and our professional nursing programs are accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Education and Nursing. Since the college's founding in 2003, we have graduated more than 9,500 nursing students. We're very proud to maintain a consistently high first-time NCLEX pass rate of approximately 90% across all of our campuses. We're seeking to establish a campus in Springdale in connection with Northwest Health as part of our alliance with their parent community health systems. The mission of our alliance is to educate a pipeline of highly qualified nurses that are able to join the healthcare workforce and contribute to meeting the total needs of the community in the Northwest Arkansas area. We speak with hospital systems around the country, and the unifying theme everywhere is the current and future shortage of nurses. And that need for additional nurses in Northwest Arkansas is no different from the conversations that we've had with Northwest Health, and we seek to assist with this challenge. The goal of the Alliance will be accomplished by revitalizing an old paradigm for nursing education, which is a hospital-based nursing program. The program will be offered on-site at Northwest Medical Center in Springdale and provide a seamless integration of general education and didactic and clinical nursing coursework. Excuse me. Jersey College will provide all of the coursework, the general education coursework, the clinical and the didactic for students to graduate with an Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. And there are numerous benefits to a hospital-based nursing program, not the least of which is that students will have a deeper experience and connection with the health system, their staff, their patients, and really understand the true meaning of bedside nursing while obtaining a valued education. So again, that was just a brief introduction into who we are and what we seek to do in Northwest Arkansas. Again, thank you for providing us with the opportunity to briefly discuss who we are and why we're very excited to become an institution of higher learning in Arkansas. Thank you, Ms. Bowles.
Mr. Chancellor, a question for you. Is Jersey College regionally accredited?
Jersey College currently is institutionally accredited. We are in the process of attaining our regional accreditation with the Middle States Commission on Higher Education. We are based out of the Mid-Atlantic region, so that would be our accreditor. We're currently awaiting for a scheduled site visit so that we can ideally be in candidacy for regional accreditation.
And how many students would you expect to have in this program in Arkansas in the first year?
We would expect to enroll 30 students 3 times per year. This is a 6-semester program, 2-year program. So at its maximum, we would have somewhere between 150 to 180 students enrolled at any given time, but it would be 3 cohorts, 33 cohorts of 30 students each year.
And I would like to add that that Jersey College is working with the Arkansas State Board of Nursing and getting those approvals as they're getting the approvals from you all. So.
Thank you, Ms. Bowles and Dr. Karzeski. We appreciate you sharing with us this morning. Are there any questions? If there are no other questions, do I hear a motion to recommend to the full board approval of the Institutional Certification Advisory Committee resolutions?
Kim Carr, so
Do we have a
Second.
second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
aye.
Are there any opposed? So we will recommend to the full board approval of the Institutional Certification Advisory Committee resolutions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay, we will move on to information agenda items number 24 and 25. And Ms. Bowles will provide background for these agenda items.
Yes, item number 24 is the letters of notification. These are minor changes that institutions have requested to be changed, and the director has approved them. And so they are listed on agenda item number 24 for you. And then agenda item number 25 is the letters of intent. These are the programs that institutions have notified us that they are intending to present at a later time.
Thank you, Ms. Bowles. Are there any questions about these items? Okay, if there are none, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.